Hi everyone, I am YaBoyRocklee. I'm your host right here on the YaBoyRocklee channel. If you're not familiar with who I am, I do anime, K-drama, and Western live reactions on the YaBoyRocklee channel, which is in the description of this video. Today, we'll be covering a serious topic. One of my clients has come under more scrutiny, more attacks as of recently, and I wanted to take the time to address these concerns and speak out on my number one client. That client is Malty. See, a lot of viewers have a lack of appreciation for how she single-handedly carried the first season of Shield Hero. In season 2, where she barely made an appearance, everyone saw how fundamentally terrible that season was. She's back in season 3, and everyone who has continued to watch this series can agree that season 3 has been phenomenal. And what's even more phenomenal is the recent episode 4 on season 3 with Malty's reappearance, that is. See, Malty is a great character, and I'm going to explain why she is so amazing and why our legal team decides to represent her. You see, without Malty, you don't have a great show. The thing that carried season 1 of Shield Hero was all the rage and frustration. And this sweet lady, she took on all that rage and frustration for us. She gave us something to hate, something to focus our energy and attention on. And if it wasn't for her, many of you guys, all of yous, wouldn't be as invested in the series as you are today. So let's talk about it. First of all, she comes from a very, very, very troubled background. She grew up as a princess with everything handed to her, and her father is a king. Once again, everything was handed to her. And her struggle was so sincere, so dire. Her father, who hates the Shield Hero, and we got a little bit of breadcrumbs in season 3 of why that is. Her father, who hates the Shield Hero, grew up and manipulated her into carrying on the same hate. And that's what we have experienced in our journey with Malty. It's being hinted at in the most recent episode 3 of Shield Hero that some atrocities have happened from these beast people to Malty's family, to Malty's father and or sister, and or everything that has gone on. And there is probably there's absolutely a very sincere reason for the hatred of the Shield Hero and his entire party. Now, if it wasn't for Malty, I don't know how peak that episode would have been. The gaslighting that she deployed on Naofumi, who is a bland character without these trash people around him, was absolutely stellar. She as a viewer, has commented on this on my Patreon. She not only gaslights, she owns the gas company. She is an expert in the oil and natural gas sector. Now, let's go over some of her key performances in this recent episode. So the episode begins with a very bland Naofumi trying to explain why everyone needs to cooperate, all the kumbaya, jazzy stuff that everyone gets excited about. And the sword hero, he's not hearing any of it. In comes Malty, carrying, because Naofumi was not able to effectively deliver his message and he was not getting anywhere. And it was absolutely boring the fandom. Here we go. Here she comes with her sexy self, saving the scene. Naofumi disrespects her, calls her the B word. After Naofumi disrespects her with the B word, she continues peacefully to plead her case to the sword hero, who is looking for his friends, who have lost his friends because they're dead. And now this is the scene that really touched me, guys. In this very moment, Malty is reaching out to the sword hero, letting him know that she has believed in him since the very beginning. You see, at this very moment in time, the sword hero has lost everyone who was dear to him. He lost his entire party as he was trying to save the kingdom from a giant tortoise that was going to destroy all life on Earth. She sympathizes with him. The whole tears is coming out of her face, very sincere, and she is just reinforcing the sword hero about his significance to her. We then have that bastard, the spear hero, who apparently did some atrocities, but we're going to continue. Let me not keep interrupting, but once again, she's trying to talk, and Naofumi is rudely interrupting her. The bland Naofumi is bewildered at accountability. Look at that face, folks. How could she say anything wrong? How could she lie? God dang! The plot! There is no lie. There is no lies here, folks. She's absolutely telling the truth. Let us all remain composed and listen to what she has to say as she comforts the sword hero, lets him know that she cares about him more than anybody else. The entire world may cast their labels on him, but she will hold him dear. And he is absolutely true. He fought for the sake of the world. Now, here's the brilliance. Here's the brilliance of Malty once again. Malty has learned after witnessing the behavior of Raftelia. I had to struggle with that name for a bit. Anyways, she has witnessed the sincerity that Raftelia has conducted with Naomi, and credit to her brilliance, deployed the same strategy to help the sword hero in understanding that she also cares about him, and she plans to deliver him from his own sadness. Very touching, very sentimental, very warm. Look at this. I actually have to go back. One thing about this is we have to make sure that we don't miss any of the plot, which is what we're doing right now. These gentlemen couldn't keep themselves composed, but I was able to. Damn. More than anybody. I mean, crikey, more than anybody. You know what I noticed in the scene? For a thick shawty like her, with like her arms are very small too. Like she's petite and just has everything going on in the right places. Raftelia's strategy, she's learned. And even if the sword hero doesn't believe anybody, it's very important to note that Malty will still believe in him. Spear hero shows up just in time. First thing he does is insult her, call her names just like Naomi did. We have seen earlier that he was with another girl, trying to be with another girl. And he threatened to kill her father. Despicable individual, but we do like the spear hero as well on this channel. Naomi is about to lose it, go into a fit of rage once again, putting the people in this bar in danger. Here he is. This is when he shows up and starts screaming, insults her, calls her the B word in front of everybody, shaming her. Now remember the Philo Queen's words about these people fighting each other. This is very important, guys. Sword hero calls out Naomi. Now he activates the sword hero's trauma. This is what triggers the fight. The fight, trying to hold the sword hero accountable for the lives of other people who relied on him. Here we're watching the sword hero as he carried out epic feats to defend himself and protect the lives of others. Naomi calls him a failure to his face. Very disrespectful things happening. Insults once again to our beloved princess. Naomi, the shield hero, calling him a screw up. He tells him to stop talking. Spear hero is trying to figure out what to do in this situation. He's helpless. Poor guy. Naomi once again with the insults. The spear hero at this moment having no other alternative but to use force to defend the honor of the beloved princess. Has drew out his weapon after Naomi continuously antagonized him. Sword hero denying accountability. Hold on. I gotta think. Hold on, I gotta think. The sword hero not taking the accountability that he did not deserve. His party lost their lives in a tragic battle as he tried to protect the kingdom. Unfortunately, these kinds of things happen, but this man tried his best. Now he's engaging in a fight to protect Malty's honor. Shield hero deflects the blast at innocent people in the bar rather than absorb it and keep the people safe after antagonizing this man and this poor woman. Look at him bewildered. How can this damage have happened? How could my highly defensive shield cause this much damage? Flashing sword blinds the shield hero just so that he doesn't have to use force and hurt more people. So we saw the sword hero, once he saw that lives were on the line, he used a technique that wouldn't harm anybody. He tried to leave with the princess. The spear hero, although we love him, did try to restrain her, keeping her from leaving and having a life of peace. But fortunately, she did have the strength to kick him off and escape with the sword hero to continue having a life of peace as Naomi stands there bewildered at how the heck this took place. Gone. So there you guys have it. Remembering the words of the Philo Queen, our beloved princess did the right thing by removing the spear hero from this area and making sure that the spear hero and Naomi couldn't keep this man and continue to endanger the lives of everyone that was in that tavern. So there you have it, folks. We have Malty, who single-handedly carried the first season. She is back, making season 3 great again. We had a fantastic first 3 episodes, but we had a stellar 4th episode, filled with comedy, filled with rage, filled with everything that we look forward to in Shield Hero, and a fine woman added on top of that. So that rests my case. I am very, very curious of your thoughts here in the comment section. We do appreciate you guys here on the YaBoyRocklee show, and I'm eager to hear your comments. I am active on Instagram. I'm active on Twitter. If you guys have any other characters that are in need of this legal defense that you know that I have seen over the course of my long legal career, please feel free to go ahead and recommend those shows, recommend those characters, and I will do my best to protect the interests of the people and characters who are misunderstood, and I will put out a video. So until next time, I hope you guys appreciated this video. I'm YaBoyRocklee. I'm out. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys now that the video's over. The only reason I was able to stay that serious is because of how pissed off I was getting watching this girl and having to maintain my composure. I could literally feel my heart just boiling, like, oh my god, she is frustrating as heck to watch in this scenario, but she was very fun to try and defend, man. And I don't know if any of you guys took Model UN or debate classes, but every now and then you just have a card and you have to defend the other side. You just got to go. That is so fun. I could have also just left the video on a serious note, but it's like, it was such a what the F video that I was like, I can't leave it like this. I can't leave it like this. Anyways, now I'm supposed to watch a comedy because I got a 100 Girlfriend video coming out. And I'm not emotionally there anymore. I should have did that one first and then came to Shield Hero. Shield Hero is actually a funny episode after this moment, right? And when you focus on something. And you know I couldn't stop with one channel. Be sure to check out the YaBoyRocklee subsidiary channels in the description of this video. Much love, guys.